Oh my God, Matt has a familiar.
Yeah, she's being very needy tonight.
It's crawling on your face.
Distinct from the fur that's normally on my face.
Good evening. Welcome to Reckless Moves, Sunday night Dungeons and Dragons. This is season 2. We have some amazing players with us today. I am Michael Cremine. I'm the Dungeon Master, and I think I've just thrown out all my plans already based on the actions from last week. We have... I'll give a summary in a second. All right. So, where we left it last week, we are in the desert of Celestor. The party has, in the previous 2 sessions ago, scouted the Tower of Celesto in the middle of this desolate wasteland. Proceeded to find the key word to the entrance to the front, but snuck around the back. The coming in the back, the party ran into a bunch of ghouls and a vicious bone naga, which used a lightning attack and was sort of surprised by a grizzled old wizard who blasted the party with lightning after the bone naga was turned to dust with the final killing blow from Gust, smashing it into dust on the ground. Only a couple of you saw the wizard, though, who ran up the stairs, and the party soon followed. Now, it was seemingly an entrance room where the party is now, except for when Ublek, our plasmoid friend, walked across this really, really big rug and triggered some iron golems to be transported in and attack the party. After a couple serious strikes, why are you healed, Rockham? What happened?
I have no idea. I didn't do it.
Control Z.
I was in another tab. Oh my God, you know what might have happened? I was in D&D Beyond. I wonder if it updated.
It did. So I'll update you back. So Rockham was seriously
Good try,
injured.
Rockham.
Say, nice try. Nice try.
I didn't mean to.
Nice
you,
try,
man.
man. So the Iron Golems were doing some serious damage to the party. However, Ublek heard only in her mind the quiz for the second riddle, solving that with the word echo. The Iron Golems went to their position and phased out. However, after all that noise, you did hear from, it looks like from the northwest that you heard a grizzled voice say, "Interesting." And that's where we left it last week. Party is a little worse for wear, a couple slots down, and so you have a couple names you've given me now, but the Happy Cyclops, what is it? The Happy, you have 2 names. You gave them another name last week for the party.
Ooh, I don't remember.
I have no idea what name we gave you last week.
The winners? Was that the winners?
Yeah,
The winners.
I think
Winners.
I think you did say we're the winners. To the wizard who was running away, and but the Happy
Sounds like
Cyclops
us.
Shipping Company is in service. It is. I will take it off pause, and it is now. Bear in mind, if you click stairs, you are going to another level. So
Okay.
that if you do that, you whoever goes first, it goes first.
No
Okay.
takebacks.
Right. And another thing, just for people that are tuning in for the first time or haven't been in the last couple sessions, the party does not see health bars of the enemy. They only know when they are bloodied, which means they're half level or half health, or critical, which is a quarter or less. So adds a little bit of mystery to the various things you're fighting. All right.
Spice.
Oops, sorry. Hit it twice. You are in control.
Michael, it healed me again. One sec, I'll fix it.
You were 30 down. What are you doing?
I was just on D&D Beyond. Like, I'm not clicking anything. I literally was seeing.
You have
technically
you
had
have
a health
the D&D Beyond add-on that syncs your character.
Yeah, I thought I had to do it manually though. I did the damage again.
No touchy.
All right.
Hey, does anyone have a healing potion? I'm a little bit
So
for
I will
where?
update you. You have 6 of them party wide. You've used 3 of them already. However, you did find. Did you write those down, Arthur?
Oh,
You have 1 greater healing potion and 1 superior healing potion
Yeah.
that you found in the chest downstairs when Ublek passed through the stone wall, thus bypassing like so much stuff. Which is
I
awesome.
do my best.
I'm good. All right, so you've heard through the north something that says interesting. You didn't see the source of this, and you don't know if it was physically said to you, or hard to know if it was in your head or it kind of echoed around the room a little bit. You are in a stone tower. For the listeners and people that are new, this is an obsidian tower in the middle of a wasteland. So the walls are very, very tough.
This is fine. This is fine.
Arthur will walk over to Rockham and say, "You look a little beat up over there," and give him one of the whichever potion he needs to get back.
I mean,
The
I
greater
could probably
Right.
get away with the greater.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
greater is 20. We do max potions, so
Yeah, so whichever one you need, that's fine.
Yeah, greater would probably be the best.
Okay, so I'll palm him a greater potion. This one's on the house.
all right, then I'll add 20 back for you.
Thank you. Also, I seem to not be able to move.
Really? Are you
Yeah.
on your
Yeah, it's just flashing when I try to drag my character somewhere.
really?
Have I been deafened?
I was going to say, Max, why are you a giant ear?
I don't know.
I'm going to
You're
see.
supposed to have those
I-
cute little
I think
ears. that
there
look
was
like
there was
pitbull
there
ears.
was a effect you had last week, and you were deafened. You are not now.
Okay.
If we want to say something to Max, do it now because she's all ears.
You're right.
Can everyone else move their character just fine?
Yeah, I can.
Check.
Have not tried yet.
I do not seem to be able to.
That'd be a negative for me.
Nope.
You can't move your character?
It's a spell.
Yeah, somebody cast hold person on us.
I can-
No.
I'll
Here,
try to
let me-
reload.
It was Sticky Foot.
Let me pause and unpause again.
Same issue.
Did you reload?
Strange.
I refreshed earlier. I can do it now again.
Yeah, Robbie's refreshing, so.
I am also refreshing. That seems like the popular thing to do right now.
Yeah,
What the cool kids are doing.
Oh, I
Peer pressure, it works.
there is a
Oh, it says the combat is on.
Yeah. Let's end that. You should be able to move now.
Must have been my turn.
Sorry.
Yeah, I already started to refresh. It's going to be a minute.
Yeah.
Rockham's,
Okay.
Same for me.
Rockham's pupils have been replaced by little loading bars. That's fine.
I'm trying to end the combat.
Oh my goodness. Excuse me. Oh, holy
Nope,
smokes.
no excuses for that crap.
Goodness, I've been even kicked out. Okay. All right. Give me a second. It's telling me for every time I clicked my token that I must log out to continue. Or
So
log
You
in.
should not have to. I am trying to end the combat. It is not doing it.
Sure.
Boundary said, no game for you.
Pretty
Yeah, Found-
much.
There we
Boundary
go.
seems to
Okay,
be
hold
put into
on.
bed.
Reckless moves. Do do do.
Your world seems to take a while to load.
There you go.
I'm gonna refresh. Thanks for the healing potion, Arthur. That was great. Very refreshing.
You got it.
You'll be able to move your
Yeah.
characters now. The combat was stuck on.
I just kind of drank it by sticking my pinky into the flask.
That's what
and
I
just-
was gonna ask. Like, did you consume it, or did
Yeah,
you just kind of
pinky
like
straw.
rub it into like your
Pinky
body and it
straw.
feels good?
No, I have like a
Like-
little siphon in my pinky.
Ah, okay. I was curious if it was like osmosis or what.
Can you move
it
now?
was, but
Andy?
Yes.
Okay.
I cannot.
It's weirdly the same way that I tested the acid from the ship.
Gust, I want to make sure you own your character. Because, let's see. No, Melinda's the owner, so hold on.
Rockham can move.
How dare you?
There, now you're the owner of your character. Are you logged in as you?
Yep, it should be. Let me double check. I should be able to move now, yeah?
my
Nope,
God.
that's a negative. Am
You
I
had
logged
this
in as
problem
me?
before. Everyone else can move. Let me try moving you just a little bit and see if it unsticks you.
if I had hold person, I would cast it just to create chaos.
Rob, are you on the actual selector, not the measure tool?
Yeah. I'm on selector. I mean, like, when I try to click my character, all it does is make nice
Ding,
little, oh,
ding.
I'm gone.
This
I'm
character
gonna
disappeared.
just drag you back and see if that solves it for you.
Okay.
Grab you by the top of your frosty hair and drag you through the room.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, it lights up when I click on it and blah, blah, blah. It just won't
You've
move.
got ping, but no
Yep.
tone.
Okay, well,
It's
uh,
okay. Well, if you move back to where you are, I'll just,
Yeah.
you can move me.
We'll
Or
make the best of it.
can you move
Yep.
me?
No, I tried.
No, no.
I can give you ownership.
Sure. I will own you,
No.
naughty boy.
There you go.
Hey, Buzzword. Want to say hi?
Yep, perfect.
Okay, great. So now that everyone can move on their own, um,
Somewhat.
you have
Are we out of combat or are we still in?
you are
this?
out of combat. Yes,
All right.
that was why you couldn't move before. It was my bad.
Ooh,
So
excuse me.
so in the room, you do notice that. Okay, you're not going to be able to move it, Rob. You're just clicking.
Of course I have it.
So you do notice that on the table, now that you're closer, there are two settings that have the plates are not clean, and there is a little beverage. So someone was here recently.
A bevy, if you will.
Yep, on that dining table down here. It's not really a dining table. It's more like a breakfast nook.
I'll go and put my fingers in it. Is it still warm, or were they having like an amuse
Tepid one?
bouche?
The one beverage is still warm. The ale is not.
Oh, All right. Well, they seem to have left in a hurry.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps because they heard us fighting downstairs.
Yeah, we were kind of wrecking the place.
Yeah. By the way, do these statues creep anybody else out?
As long as they're not moving, they're all right with me.
I feel a strange kinship with them, actually.
That makes some good
It
sense.
does make sense.
I will go in front of one of them and go booga 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 booga. See if they do anything.
So you came up the stairs to the east, this side.
These.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to move you there, Rockham. Sorry.
No, I moved me there.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah, so you were now you're outside. There you go.
I did not move me there.
So you came up those stairs from the back entrance, which came through the cellar, and you don't. I'll let you guys explore.
Just don't step on the rug.
Well, the rug's not
Oh.
doing anything. You were on the rug.
Oh.
You have sent away the Stonefist and Ironjaw, the Iron Golems.
Oh, so it's safe now.
Do you think?
Oh.
Sure.
Okay.
They're not attacking you at the moment, and you don't see them. They seem to be not visible.
Yeah, basically stay off the rug.
Safe enough for now.
I'd like to
So-
go to. Go ahead, Roger.
Who heard the voice?
All of you.
Do you remember? Oh, we all heard it,
You all heard it.
and that was coming from this direction,
It seemed it.
which is another set of stairs. Maybe there's a door
Well-
there.
There is a door there. It
Guys,
appear-
you want me to attempt to open the door?
We should
Oh,
check for
wait.
traps.
Yes.
Do-
Let the rogue do rogue stuff.
Right.
go
Do
ahead and
rogue
roll-
stuff.
Go ahead and check for traps.
Right.
What would you like for that?
Oh, just a
Sleight of hand or
sleight of hand.
okay?
You're basically looking at this is a physical lock. So it is something that you can actually see the keyhole on these. Whereas
Okay, I got a
downstairs, it
Doesn't seem high enough to me.
it actually opens. It's just a physical lock on this one.
Okay.
So I'll open that for you. So you'll have to open the door, and you do see a set of stairs going upward on the northwest wall.
There's stairs. They go up.
Or
Unless
down.
you're at the top. The
All right.
stairs of perspective.
Yeah.
That's
Let's
actually
go
quite
up.
that's philosophical right there. That is.
Philosophical. So here's our conundrum, gang. I'm probably the one we want up the stairs first, but I will also make the most noise.
Rogue shit. Rogue shit.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, someone knows we're here, right? So does it really matter at this point?
That's true.
Well,
maybe.
One
Maybe.
person knows we're here. There's a whole other group of, any number of people who don't know we're here. But Ridley, you can
Well,
put me
so
back in the
there's
bag.
There was
Yeah, I
the
could-
wizard downstairs, or mage, or whatever, who ran up here that we still haven't found, from what I understand. From
You
what
have
I
not.
remember, at least.
You have not found.
And there was also the guy that had the confidence to say that that was interesting. Although,
Could be the same person.
could be the same person, or that could have been like that disembodied eye that we saw out on the road the other day.
That was true. Very creepy.
Yeah. But I don't know. So, just my thoughts.
Well,
Why don't you let me sneak up there and see what I can see, and I'll come back and get you.
Have a little peek ski poo.
Why don't you stick me in the bag and you can take me with you in case something goes down?
Okay.
Preferred mode of travel.
I love that.
Yeah.
So you're
But-
going sneaking with the bag of holding, which makes
Yeah,
okay.
with Rockham in the bag.
I won't actually remove Rockham and put him in a bag, but I thought about doing that this week, like actually making a bag that we could put him in.
Like a bag token?
Yeah, but I saw it a little too much. So you're going. You can go ahead up the stairs. Then you're going to be
Right.
roll your stealth.
16.
Pretty
I
quiet.
have such.
You also
low
have
rolls today.
special boots that are elven
Yeah.
boots. Is that correct? So it's silent
Yes.
walking. So that
My boots of sneaky sneaks.
I think that's the official name. Books of Sneaky Sneaks. Books of Sneaky Sneakiness.
Cannon.
I like it.
You can-
We approve this message.
Yeah, right. You can find that on our Patreon.
So
All
do you
the
want
stat
me to
blocks.
move you up to the next level, or are you going to do it?
I can do it. I just wanted to take a look at this boots real quick.
I clicked on the
Okay,
stairs,
so-
but I'm still in the bag.
Says you also have advantage on dexterity stealth checks that rely on moving silently.
So you have advantage. So
roll-
you can roll
yeah.
another d20 and see if you get higher.
Yeah.
Higher than a 6? Probably.
A 16.
Well, he has a plus 10.
Yeah, it was a plus 10 modifier.
He rolled a 6.
So that
Okay,
makes
so
it
what-
23
What?
with advantage. The 13, that's a 23 with my
Oh, because you have plus 10, so 23.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So you feel like you're pretty quiet.
I'm pretty quiet. I'm
Okay.
sneaking up the steps.
Yep. I need to go to that map, and I'll activate the matter of fact. Move the. No, I'll try to think. I want to do this with stream. I will go to that. So what you see? There's a. I'll just.
It's not much.
Yeah. You see a room with a desk. There is a on the there are windows looking out. Right here where I'm pinging. Well, let me move a bigger stream token.
So like a wall sconce.
Yeah. Wall sconce there. There's a one in the ceiling here. There is a door to the like
Yep,
kind of going
I see that one.
inward, and you see
And
two
then
doors.
Another one here.
Yep. Kind of an entryway to something.
Okay. So I would, I don't want to keep moving the tokens back and forth, but I would go back down the steps and tell everybody there's nobody up there, but it's a room with some more doors. And then I'll go back up the steps.
Is this a like a folio or a bureau or something?
That is a desk.
He said it's a desk.
Okay.
So I will transition up here if you guys are coming up.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm
Of
in.
course.
That way you don't have to. I'll do the stairs. I'll just move you up. I'll move your tokens here. Whoops. And Oob. And Gus. Okay, so you we got 2 tokens now, Oob.
Oh no.
Double oob.
Oh,
Double
there you
oob.
go.
Yeah. There
Pretty
you
sure
go.
that's canon. I'm pretty sure she just embedded sentience in another little bit of her plasma that broke off.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's what do you call that? Like an amoeba?
So
Like
when you look
splits?
out, as you're walking by, you notice that there seems to be, while you're outside, you couldn't really see in the windows, but from inside, you can see out very clearly.
Okay.
Through all of these windows. And you can kind of see yourself that you see off into the distance. So there seems to be, now the map behind the tower is not massive, but what you're seeing is you can see a long way. Matter of fact, to the south, you can see the place where you hid with the rope trick. You can't see where you were, but you can see that summoning place where the something big was summoned and the chains were broken, and you can in the distance to the southeast see that caravan. You travel a little further than you thought because you approached on foot, but it's an interesting perspective, and you're only on the second floor.
Yeah.
So as you progress, I'll let you know what specific things you see outside. So you have two doors. One is kind of going to the interior. One is based on what you've already experienced. This probably goes to the stairs going up.
So in a hushed tone, I asked the group, which door do you want to try?
I'm going to follow the guy that goes first, so that's probably going to be used.
From the bag, I yell out, "We should check the interior before we go upstairs more."
That's
There you
what I
go.
was thinking.
What's that muffled sound I'm hearing? Aren't you in the bag right this moment?
Yeah, it's more distant than muffled.
It's a ghost, Gust.
Right. He's like,
No, I
hey
don't like
guys. Hey guys.
That bastard that was talking in my head earlier.
He's yelling from another dimension.
How rude.
Or I poke my head out, so there's a head sitting
Ridley,
out of the
what you
bag.
see is another door with a physical lock.
Mhm.
It is all the doors thus far have been well oiled and made of stone.
Okay.
Just so you know, these are. But the door you opened to come up here was very quiet.
All right.
So they're up.
Can
They're either magical or they're well taken care of, or something to make them open quietly.
somebody spits on the hinges daily. Can I check for traps
Absolutely.
on the
Roll-
door?
Do a if you're checking for traps, roll a sleight of hand for that.
Sleight of hand.
Yeah.
14. One better than last time.
So you as you check the door, you don't see any wires, you don't see anything. You can see you can't see through the keyhole, but you can see which is interesting. So whatever mechanism there doesn't go all the way through the door.
All right. Hey, Rockham, you want to try to unlock this one?
Sure.
Beep boop.
Because I've been rolling like shit so far.
So you're
right.
out of the bag now?
Well,
Yeah.
do you want me out of the bag, or do you want to just aim the bag at the door?
You can, if you aim the bag at the door, you're doing this with disadvantage.
Okay, then never mind.
Yeah. You just come out of the bag.
All right.
That way you can be prepared if there's something on the other side of the door that's untoward.
Be prepared.
Which
All right. Using
I
my
would have my bow at the ready for that.
Okay.
So one sec, I have to roll the. So my mod's +5. I add my I have expertise because I'm using thieves' tools, and I have advantage.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna roll that,
Sounds
Or,
good
uh,
to me.
or just add 2 to this.
Okay. 24
see,
then. Okay.
Much better roll than I've
So,
been getting.
so you take these thieves tools, which are those attached to your fingers, or are they separate?
It's my ring finger.
Okay. So
Well, my ring fingers.
oh right. So you basically the party sees you insert your finger and something sticks out of his finger, goes into the hole, and you hear and it's opened.
Nice.
It is unlocked.
Good job, Rockham.
You
Less
open the
than
door
nice.
and you see. Just pause for a second before you go in the room. You see a central table that is covered with, like notes and some paper. There's some scribbles on it. You see shelves of books. This appears to be a library.
I
And,
also
see
and,
something
and across
else.
and across from where you are seeing, you see another desk facing the window, directly to the front door where you guys were, through the spoon. And just
Okay.
so people that didn't hear last time, the spoon is a pre-recorded voice which they threw and proceeded to with a low dexterity to go cling, 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 cling.
Oh my
cling,
God.
cling, cling, cling,
I forgot
cling,
about
cling,
that.
and bounce a lot on the stairs. So it is
Bad.
possible someone heard or saw that from this desk looking out. But you keep
I can
again.
also see this.
Uh-huh. Are you going to say anything?
Am I supposed to be able to see that? I just wanted to make sure before I said anything.
Yeah, they're not moving.
Okay. There's more statues in here, guys.
I don't think those are statues.
Lay away from the rocks.
No.
You
I
know,
don't see any rugs.
I think they're just ugly dudes.
Everybody, hands in pockets.
Is it
They're
moving?
just ugly dudes. It's fantastic. Jeez.
Well, so
I can only see one from my perspective.
there's 2. Do they seem to notice that I opened the door?
There was no. I would have told you if something happened.
All right, so I kind of turn to Ridley and I go, "Hey,
Yeah.
what should I do?"
Have an attack ready and let's go in.
All
Just,
right,
like, enter sane echoes.
I just kind of walk in and say, "Hi, I'm Rockham."
And I'm going to pause because we're going.
Power,
Into,
power, death kill.
just 1 second. Let me select
Yeah.
all of the. I'm going to move the
Lord.
now transparent token, which I should have done a long time ago. The vision
Nice.
token. So this is the
Power word kill for our cam. Hi,
Oh.
my name's Rockham.
Yeah.
Death.
Not anymore. It's not.
Integrated.
Oh, I don't have to feel bad about.
So you
calling
guys-
ugly.
Rockham, you immediately recognize these as flesh golems because you saw these being created in the basement of the hospital where you in disguise you guys snuck in as
Yep.
where these guys were being created.
Hmm.
So there seems to be some tie in here. Let me get everyone in combat first. Just give me a second.
No.
I remember those days. I was a priest or some type of a military man or something sort. Doing the
You had-
sneaky sneaks.
You had a better badge.
Yes. I've done that a couple of times. Sometimes it works, sometimes it
Okay, roll initiative.
doesn't. Brr. Yeehaw.
Man, good initiative rolls. Never mind, just me had the good initiative roll.
Oof.
This is just great.
Okay. Well,
All right, I got a
Fine.
6.
Everything is
Rockham,
fine.
you
Yeah.
we're now in
Everything is awesome.
now we're in
All
combat
right.
turn order, and I've unpaused it. Rockham, you are first.
All right. So sorry, I'm looking at my spell sheet.
Mm-hmm.
It's
I
gonna
don't
take me
have-
like 8 turns to get in that room.
Okay.
Rig. Rigga.
No, you're only
So-
like
He's in the center, right?
15 feet
Yeah,
away
he's in
from
that
the
room.
door.
So I'm gonna stand on top of the table.
Okay.
And
Hold on. I have to check something.
Do a little dance.
The golem
Make a
start
little
giving
love.
him tips.
Roll roll a dexterity check.
just a check or a saving throw?
Check.
Probably to see if you can jump up on the table.
No, you can jump on the table. Can the table support him because he weighs like 300 pounds?
Oh,
I weigh 200 pounds.
Oh,
Yes,
I
ex-
apologize.
Excuse you, sir.
But this is not meant for someone
Don't
who
fat
is-
shame the robot. Okay.
as my mother used to say, tables are for
So
glasses,
roll a
not for
dexterity check
asses.
to see if you're okay. So what happens is you jump on the table. The table is only center supported with little. It's basically meant for a writing table, and it flips over, and you are prone.
Oh no.
Okay. Well, I'm going to use half of my movement to stand up,
Okay.
and I am.
I'm not going to give you damage because it just was awkward, but you.
Well, you know what?
Basically, you
I mean-
flip down and you stand up.
And say, I meant to do that.
Don't worry, Rockham. It looked cool.
I meant to do that.
So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to use my verbal
Okay.
to simply yell out, call them ugly. I'm just trying to get their attention, which I'm sure I did by flipping the table over.
Oh, you have their attention.
And then I'm going to take the dodge action.
You had my attention. Now you have my interest.
There we go.
Oof.
So I've gotten their attention.
Oh my god! And both of the golems go next.
Oh wait, I don't have to do that. 1 second. Never mind. I am amending my turn.
Okay.
I am going to roll this out of my features because this character is like that.
Okay.
So he's hit. I'm going to scooch 5 feet. Opportunity attack, I assume.
You're moving back 5 feet.
I'm moving to the other one.
Yeah. So just stay there for a second.
Yeah.
Because, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So he misses you on the opportunity.
So now I'm attacking the other golem.
Mhm.
I did a min damage attack, and a max damage attack on the same turn. That's wild.
Okay.
Anyway,
So what is the effect of these attacks?
well, they both take the damage, obviously,
They did.
and now they have disadvantage against anyone other than me until the end of my next turn.
I think that's relevant because they only see you. But
Well, they're going to enter the room, presumably. So,
presumably. All right. Is that your turn?
yep, I progressed it.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, so you got to back it up.
Yep. Thank you. Okay.
Or not. I mean, if you want only one of them to attack him, that I think that would be fine with the whole party too.
Since the table's already broken, he steps on it.
Crunch, crunch.
Master will be mad. He gets multi attack. Yes. Okay. Oh, passive feature. Hey. Misses. They are. They're finding you really annoying to try to hit.
Slippery little robot man.
I feel like they are making contact. They're just not making any effect.
Oh yeah, they're definitely hitting you. They're just like super frustrated that it's not doing any damage.
Oh,
That hits,
Well,
and
and how?
that is 13. Okay, you already got it.
I tried the silvery barbs using a spell slot, and it wouldn't let me. So
What does Silvery Barbs do?
he has to re-roll the attack.
Okay. So put that 13 back, I guess.
Yep, and I will give myself take away a spell slot. I can add the 13 health back.
Go ahead and do that while I'm doing the attack. All right. So he has to attack you again. All right. Misses. Arthur,
Silvery
then
Barbs, you win.
Gust on deck. So you hear Rockham. What you heard from the outer room is Rockham goes, "Hi!" And then you hear boom, 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 boom. Stupid man. And then that's your turn.
I am
Don't
no
forget the
man.
breaking wood.
Oh yeah, you did hear that. You anyone who sees is the table is just shattered, and there's just like pens, quills, ink, and papers all over the floor.
cool. So Arthur will like walk up to the corner right here and like knock on the wall and be like, "Hey, Rockham, is like everything okay in there?"
Oh, it's fine. These guys are just hitting me.
Oh, okay. So
These
I'll
guys are just
step,
hitting me.
It's fine.
I'll step into the doorway and I'm gonna cast Bane on them.
Okay. Select both, I think. Right there you go.
Is it just like hold down shift? Like
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So Bane,
Does Bane work on constructs?
we'll find out.
Doesn't say that there's anything.
One succeeds and one fails. So,
Cool.
and it applied it. You can see that the one in the north has Bane.
I'm gonna say it doesn't say that there's cutouts for different types of creatures, but anyway.
And so for 1
Um,
minute, they subtract a D4 from all saving throws and attack rolls.
Correct.
Yep.
And it'll automatically do it from the north one, so I don't have to adjust.
Nice. Okay. And then you didn't take any damage, so I'll probably just leave you be. I don't
That-
think.
Nah, I'm cool.
Okay, cool. Then I will step back out of the room so that I don't become a target.
Okay. I think you're also on. You want me to move you?
I got it.
Oh, you got
I'll
it.
just step over here. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Good luck, Rockham. Enjoy.
okay,
See ya.
Gus.
Don't
Gus-
worry. Oh, you know who makes a good target? Me. Oh, so so I can't do any of the cool things because I can't move myself. But I can.
Tell me where you want
target.
me to move you.
So I'm targeting this poor bastard right over here.
The bottom one.
Yep.
Okay. So
Yep.
you want to move right here.
I want to get 5 feet away from them. Nope, nope. One more up. Like so, I'm shaking in the doorway. Kind of like, nope, one more up again. Like just sitting out there. Like in the dark, like actually in the doorway.
Okay. Well, you wouldn't be able to hit him from that distance.
Well, that's what you thinks.
Okay, let me open the
Close
door
the
again.
door.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, Rotling Lewis. So he's gonna get ripped away from where he is. RKM's probably gonna get himself an attack of opportunities. And he will hopefully. Oh, did it cast it? Did it not cast it?
He
No.
did cast it,
There we go.
and
He succeeded.
he succeeded.
So then I won't do any of that cool shit. No,
Um,
boys, I still got my movements. So now I will get into his faces. And I will end up right here. And I shall hit him in the face with an axe.
Okay, so you get
Two
two
attacks.
axes to you.
Yep. All right,
So
attack.
let me move you closer then.
Yep.
There you go.
Hit.
And that does in my turn.
You roll the damage.
Nope, sorry. 14.
Nice.
14 damage, and it took it off him already. He's the axe digs in, it misses flesh. So this is
Cool.
This is definitely something a great
Yes.
axe would be good for.
Yeah, it's not like a clay
All right.
golem where there's
Anything else?
Nope. That's nice and cool.
Okay,
done.
Ublek,
Yes.
then Max, then Ridley.
Okay, my turn.
Ublek, it is your turn.
I am. Oh, I thought I did. Okay, I'm gonna target this guy and cast Witch Bolt. Oh, I don't have any slots. Oh, that's sad. Okay. I'll cast.
Warlock problems.
Toll the Dead, maybe?
Okay.
It's blocked. Aw, shucks. Okay,
You need to
let me
move probably
upwards.
in sight.
I could see him a little bit.
Yeah,
Okay,
there you
we
go. That should work.
Now
for you.
let's try.
nice.
Oh, very nice. You did
Woo!
you did 13 damage to him. So
Yay!
he's looking around for this sound. Where'd the bell?
Where'd the bell? I love that. So cute. Okay, I think that's it.
Okay. Max.
Okie dokie. 30 feet of movement. Okay, here we go.
You got plenty to get in there.
5,
Oh yeah,
10,
or
just
to
line
get
of
into
sight.
view.
20.
Yeah. Take your pick.
Pardon me, Oob.
I'll just shrink down a little bit.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
basically,
Yeah.
you can just step over Oob.
Yeah.
I mean,
Just
For
don't
sure.
step in. Just don't step in, Oob.
Yeah.
right.
And you have oob coming up between your toes.
That's a good
Ew.
question. Are you wearing? Do you wear boots, or are you a bear? Are you using a like? Do you have gift feet?
Oh, she is definitely rocking like some serious combat boots.
Okay,
Nice.
got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Thigh
for
high
sure.
combat boots.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Thigh high combat boots.
The
Yes.
sexiest
Oh,
of
that's going in the
hippos.
notes. Thigh high
Uh,
combat boots.
That's great. Okay. And because I too can hit things twice, I'm going to go with my pistols. There's one. There is
Nice.
two.
Oh my
Nice.
goodness.
Both hit.
and
Everything is awesome.
I'll go. Pardon me, ooh, and I'll back up a step.
I literally just picture Max walking up and doing the cowboy quick draw.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely awesome.
And that's it for me.
Okay, Ridley. End of
All
round
right.
one.
I am targeting the guy to the north, and I am going to shoot him with a bow. Attempt to shoot him with a.
You have also you have sneak attack because you
Yep.
have someone in melee
Yep.
within 5 feet of the target. Wow.
That's 18
Nice.
damage.
Okay.
Nice.
Do you see the bars on these or not?
No.
Okay.
No.
So as this arrow hits Rockham, what you see is that the arrow digs in and you see kind of like white liquid start oozing out. This is bloodied.
Ugh, that's
Gross.
disgusting.
Well, they're
It's got
they're,
cockroach
they're
blood.
golems.
That's so gross.
Rockham.
So I think Gus can take a hit, so I'm going to focus on this guy to the north.
That's
Okay.
fair.
And I am going to. I'm not going to place the template, so this is just a
I understand.
there.
Booming blade.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm booming blading. I'm not doing the template because it always breaks everything.
Yep.
But
I have that's one I have not been able to find a good fix for. That
All
one
right.
that one spell.
And it's
I-
almost
Oh,
impossible to get
am
rid
I
of
right?
that,
It's hard.
the template.
all right, so I'll roll the 2d8 separately, and you can just apply that damage.
Okay, sounds good.
So that's an additional 6 damage.
Got it.
Nice. 16.
And now if he moves, he takes an additional
2d8.
3d8, I think now. Let me see. One sec.
It's either 2 or 3, depends on the level that you
Yeah.
that you cast booming blade. Not the level of view, it's level you cast.
Well, yeah, it takes 2d. It takes 2d8 damage.
if
for
it
moving.
moves. Okay.
And it is based on my level. It's after level 5. That's how much damage it does.
Okay, great. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right. Well, he's doesn't know he's baned. He just know he's getting hit by things, so he's just gonna try to do what he does.
Mash. Oh,
I love my AC.
smash. Oh,
Why he not take hit?
I'm taking it and giving it back.
Rockham's Teflon coated.
Not funny.
Not funny. It's kind of sad.
I love that. Flash Golems in effect. Arthur, your turn. Arthur, then
Okay.
Gust.
I am going to walk back into the doorway.
Okay.
Sorry, our dogs are getting hyped for a hot second.
Okay.
Shut up.
It's not letting me move my token. There it goes.
Yep.
What is happening? There we go. Okay. And the north one is the one that I baned, correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
And it is also got clearly seeping wounds.
Okay.
The other one doesn't, just in glancing at the two, the one in the north is hurt. The one in the south does not appear that bad.
Okay. Given that I do not think that the way that they're speaking are very wise, I'm gonna go ahead and target the bottom one. I'm
Okay.
gonna point at him and I'm gonna say, "Hey, man, like your master really needs to find more beautiful people to steal parts from, because you are rough." And cast vicious mockery.
You bitch.
Make sure to target it.
Don't body
you got it.
shame them.
You're a sassy bitch.
Right?
Okay. Vicious Mockery applied. Disadvantage on his next attack or until the end of the turn. Okay. So,
Yeah.
and actually it applied the token as well. But Vicious Mockery is that green in the corner.
Cool.
All right.
right.
Okay.
All right. Good luck, boys. See ya.
Gust.
For
then,
Gus,
Gust, then Oobleck.
he stepped out for a second.
You have control of the
so-
token too.
I sure do, yeah. Oh, you're right here. Come on, it's your turn. Chop chop. And you
I
missed
can
it.
hitch things.
Colin
two
just hurt the
times.
golem's feelings really
Oh,
bad.
That's great. All right. Well, then I'm just going to go give me a little choppy because I'm right next to him.
Okay.
All right. First one, attack. I'm not going to rage yet, so
I understood.
Yeah.
Roll your damage.
All right, damage. All right, that's the first one. There's the
And
sec-
that one digs in, and you also see the wound that you just slash you just made cut along one of the seams of the stitched flesh,
Oof.
and it opened up.
Trust me, man. I'm doing you a favor.
So
like you.
basically, in the middle of this room, you have broken table. You've got quills, ink spills, which is spilled right all, or whatever the parchment was has ink and broken table on it. And now you've got flesh golem
you.
blood, air quotes, it all spread all over the middle of the room now.
This is so
Well,
gross.
They
Call it blood,
definitely,
but it looks like jizz.
they're definitely not gonna get their safety deposit back. That's for sure. Oh, here's the second ones.
That hit?
It,
Well.
I don't think it did.
That's okay.
It
Did you
did.
have him targeted?
It did. You didn't have him targeted, I don't think.
Target. All right, damage.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, well, I got a thing for things that suck. One moment, please. Let's see if I can't unsuck something.
I don't know if that works.
The restraint on all of us is impressive currently. So
I'm not saying a thing.
Oh.
Are you
I'm
done?
just thinking about the show Ghost.
Is your turn over?
Savage attacker doesn't apply here.
No, because he didn't roll a 1.
Oh, 1 second. All right, cool. Yeah, that ends my turn.
Okay, Ublek and then Max.
Yes, I am going to do acid splash.
What?
No, it actually does work. Once per turn, when you roll damage for a melee weapon attack, you can re-roll the weapon's attack damage dice and use either total. It
Oh,
doesn't one.
I'm sorry. I got confused with great weapon.
So yes, I'm able to unsuck it.
Maybe.
So, that did a lot of damage, and the flesh is the acid is starting to eat away at the flesh, and stitches. It's starting to fall apart.
That is so gross.
Like Oogie Boogie.
And anything else?
Boogie.
Anything else, Ublek?
No, that'll be it for me.
Max, and then Ridley.
yes, good lord.
Did you want to let Robbie re-roll his damage? Because he said that the Savage Attacker does work.
Yeah, he just has to roll a d12.
Cool. D12 it comes.
Go for it.
Go for it.
This
Switch
is
to
on-
the chat window.
This is extra damage.
No. It's not extra.
It's going to redo the damage. He just gets to re-roll the damage die on
Once
that
per
attack.
turn. Oh.
Whoa!
So what
He
was
maxed
it
it.
before?
Before it was a 4.
Yeah, so now
So-
he deals 14 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. So. All right.
So you just got to add 10 more.
Yep.
Everything is a song.
They're both oozing apart.
Ooh.
Ridley.
No, it is my
No,
turn.
it's Max.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Do not miss the max.
I
Excuse me,
apologize.
Oob. Excuse me, Oob.
Steps right over Oop,
Shrinking.
and then pew pew.
Yeah. All right. Number 1 on that guy.
Oof.
Nice.
And I'm actually going to take my second shot over here. The other guy.
Yeah.
Got
Feel
your
free to
red
change your
deb-
target.
Yeah, I did. And pistol.
Nice.
And I'll go, excuse me, Oob, and step back. And that will be my turn.
Well, both of these are golems are so badly damaged. You know, at the beginning, end of Mortal Kombat when they're doing this,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's kind of what they're doing.
Finish him.
Ridley, it's your turn.
All right.
I don't know that they're going to make it
Fatality.
to another round.
See if I can finish him. Oh, fucking crit.
There you go.
Oh,
And
Flawless
a
victory.
sneaky snack.
You didn't have him targeted, I don't think.
I did.
Oh, you did.
Yep.
Ridley, call your shot.
Nice.
So you're
Oh,
you're
this one,
you're, you're shooting this golem through the doorway over Oob's head. Well, Rockham is absorbing punches. What happens?
So as I've got my bow drawn this time, I sort of rested on Oob to steady my shot just a little bit.
yeah.
And this shot, as the golem turns to look at Rockham, the arrow goes straight through his mouth and hits whatever it is inside that makes him alive. It's usually like some kind of a gem or something, or totem.
Nice.
Actually, what you do notice as he falls down, there is the flesh just goes and
Sorry, Rockham.
falls in a pile to the ground and sloughs off in this white liquid. And in the midst of that, Arthur, with you're the you can't see from where you are. So Gust and Rockham, you see something that's red and appears to be glowing in that pile of flesh.
Ooh.
Really?
Who's gonna get it?
Is that your turn, Ridley?
Yes.
Hey, Rockham.
I only have one
There was
action.
only one target.
All right, I'm going to get this cat out of my face.
Okay, I don't know how that attack works.
I am going to.
It's usually like this.
I'm going to booming blade. I'm just saying it
I
because
understand.
yeah. Punch.
Okay. Your punch, how does that affect him? Call your shot.
Hey.
And more damage. Okay. So I just kind of give him the old falcon punch where I kind of spin around and uppercut to the jaw, and all of a sudden
His head
jaw
flies
just-
off his skeleton and just lands in the pile of books behind him.
Yeah.
So you actually
Whoa.
see this head sitting on top of this bookshelf right here. And the body
Nice.
just goes, it falls to the side, and you just hear a roof.
I kind of picture it vibrating like jello as it goes down.
Oh,
It's like that.
Absolutely.
This is thunder damage.
You know, the craftsmanship on these guys was just shoddy.
That's what I said, and everybody called me petty.
He needs this tower needs a better tailor.
Well,
So
he didn't say it to the face.
So, as it gets quieter in the room after that cacophony, that just this burst of yelling and insults and flesh falling, it is eerily silent.
So I looked down. I looked for that parchment that you specifically referenced after I broke the table. That said, this parchment, whatever it is now covered in ink and table.
And a lot of blood.
I pick it up very, very daintily, and I kind of walk over to Arthur, and I say, "Hey, do you happen to have a spell that could get rid of any ink and viscera and wood that was applied to this table within the last 2 minutes?"
I don't think that I have said spell, but I can try to unsoil it with prestidigitation.
Yeah, there you go.
That's the ticket. That's the ticket.
Okay.
So this wet paper towel looking thing, as Arthur casts prestidigitation, it starts to like the flesh falls off and liquid falls off and the blood falls off and you're left with a a parchment which has some writing on it that says, I have it all on a sheet.
It says, "I can't believe you guys did this. This paper means
It
nothing."
says it says, I am a friend to scholars and a foe to ignorance. It is
"What if you're both?"
with a comma, and that's it.
The truth.
Knowledge.
It doesn't appear to be the full
Oh,
statement.
It's another riddle.
there's another paper.
It's a riddle.
Well, can we investigate the room to see if it's written in someplace else?
What yeah, if you're taking time in this room, you can look around. There's a couple, I'll do this for the stream. There's a couple writing desks in this south room, and one of them is facing directly over the stairs below, so you can see out. You didn't even know there was a window here from the outside. There's a couple tables, some writing. It's a library. There's a couple places to study. I'll have you. So there's. How are you investigating, and what are you doing to search?
Well, I would like to check this desk for traps and then kind of rifle through it.
Okay.
Hey, Rockham, does the bottom of that parchment look like it's been torn?
DM, does the bottom of this?
It does. It does. Definitely does. It's
Okay.
it's part of something.
So we should look for the other part of that.
Yeah.
We're looking for a torn
roll-
parchment.
Roll an investigation. Whoever's leading the investigation, I will let someone assist. Give advantage, but
I only have a +1 on investigation.
I have plus seven.
+6.
I have plus
Yeah,
7.
so probably Rockham and I should.
Yeah, for sure.
okay. Oh,
Fuck!
okay.
There you go.
A natural
It-
20.
Doesn't get
Plus-
better than that.
Plus
It is
7.
definitely a desk.
So Gust is like table,
Yeah, right.
bookshelf, desk. Actually, you guys are all, even the ones that aren't the highest wisdom or intelligence. Everyone has average intelligence. No one's Gus is probably lower than others.
Yes.
No one's
Uh,
a dum-dum.
so
My wife.
So okay, you find 3 things as you're searching the bookshelves.
Is one of them a book of smut? Because Max is interested.
A book of
You-
smut.
You've so in the desk you're searching, you find a small bag with 10 platinum pieces. As you kind of look at the little thing, you find a red gem. It doesn't look like a ruby or anything you've seen before. It has a shape. It's a hexagonal shape. So it's a hexagon with on the outside with kind of a point at the bottom. So it's a flat top with just a hexagon and a point at the bottom. But it doesn't look like anything you've seen in your journeys before. You've seen rubies. It doesn't kind of glow like a ruby would. And you turn it in the light and there's no it doesn't glisten at all. It's almost like it's matte, a matte where there's no facets which would glow. There's no bezels. It's flat top, a hexagon, and a point to the bottom.
So, from the description, it's sounding like your further investigation might not yield any results. Is that
well? I mean, you do find several books that if you were to want to research a particular type of enemy, like a fiend or a fae, there are reams of books about studying different elemental beings. And there's, as you look around, you definitely see on the shelf some diagrams that were similar to what you saw in the hospital basement of flesh golems and diagrams of stitching.
Oh, I run over to one of the flesh golem corpses.
One thing you notice is that there's a smile on the face, which didn't exist before you killed them. There is almost like
Been released.
a piece.
Yeah.
Good.
So I run over to one of the flesh golem corpses. I guess the northern one. It doesn't really matter. And I compare the thing that I have to the red shiny thing that you noted fell out of the corpse.
That is what fell out of the corpse. That's what I said.
That is it. It's not
in the corpse.
Oh, okay. Like, so this definitely seems to control or otherwise animate the golems.
Yeah.
I say very professorially.
The other one didn't have one though.
You do find me like looking at you suspiciously for a second, trying to figure out where your gem is.
It's right here on my helmet.
All right, that works. That's funny.
Just keep your helmet on.
Yeah.
That was creepy.
I still don't know what you're talking about.
It's okay.
That's
No
okay.
worries.
Probably best that you don't, buddy.
So I'm going to take a bunch of the diagrams, and you said that there were some easily accessible books about these golems, or
There's
the process.
there are you would have to study, and there's a lot of, I mean, it's a library, so
But I have a bag of holding.
You can't put a library in a bag of holding. You can put some books. So if there is a particular type of enemy you want to study, you could definitely put stuff in there, because it's not an unlimited space.
I definitely think we should have a treatise on fiends and fleshy sort of constructs.
Yep.
Agreed.
So your bag of holding holds. I have to go look it up. I think it's like 64 cubic feet, which is which is a lot, but not
Quite a bit.
enough for a library, right? Like you
Right.
can't put bookshelves plural in here, and plus that you have to bear in mind it has to fit into the mouth of the bag, like you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
So you have to put the individual books in, not.
Yeah.
So you could pick two types of think about it as like a 6 or 7 volume set that you could put in for two different types of enemies that you want to have the ability to study further. So you said fiends?
Yeah, fiends and constructs, I would guess. Guys, does that sound reasonable?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Sounds good
that
to me.
makes sense.
It seems like what we've come across.
Yeah, and the volumes are not in magical runes. These is just a library. So you have a 6 volume set.
It's great because I don't have to sleep. So I can just
Me
read
neither.
for 8 hours a night.
This is a strange title. It's called Fiends Are Your Friends.
Oh, I like it.
Ooh.
So it's like
Aw.
Fiends for Dummies.
And
It's
then,
like
yeah.
Cute.
And the other one is just Gollum animation.
Okay.
So it actually it shows different types of golems, including the iron golem you saw that you fought downstairs, and the flesh golems here. So you have, basically a little study of golem animation. So you'll be able to with some study you'll be able to recognize different enemies if you take some time to study this. You won't know. It will take time to read through these.
With a little bit of study, we'll be able to make our own.
I
What was-
I can
what was the
make my
name?
own. I
What
can
was the
make
name
my
of the
own.
Gollum book?
Golem animation.
Gollum.
With Arthur's passive perception, he notices Max taking particular interest in a book on the shelf called Fiends and Fornication.
Oh yes.
oddly enough, same author.
Yeah.
There's a few other titles. This is one's called Bowl Glove. So there's a section that's kind of covered by a tarp, and you have to
Oh.
walk through. So you have Bowl Glove.
Yep.
I'm just thinking like there's the
Max is just
For-
putting the
Fiends-
paperbacks in her pockets.
For some reason, there's a lot of articles about step monsters.
Yep.
why do they keep getting
Monsters.
stuck? Need to learn.
Step monsters. Yeah.
That's great.
Um,
That's funny.
Well, there's
It's
fiends or
Gollum blood.
there's fiends or friends, and then there's
All the blood. Oh no.
and then
You have
there's
to use something personal to animate him.
Ew.
But other than that piece of parchment that was torn that was sitting here, you don't really. I mean, you if you take the time to glance around, you don't see anything obvious that jumps out at you.
Okay. Well, we did some good investigation here. We got some smut.
That's the main
Max
thing.
did.
Heck yeah.
Up the stairs, then I guess, guys. I think that's
Heck yeah.
Yep. Sounds like the plan.
Okay. Who is that door was also locked. It's I'm just gonna allow that. I'm gonna move. Just give me a second, okay? Because you're not in any hurry, but I will have you roll a sleight of hand to see how quietly you open the door.
Ooh.
Who is doing that, Ridley?
Yes.
Rockham. He
well,
rolled better.
Rock or Ridley, are you? We're not picking the lock. We're just opening the door, right?
Oh no, he said it's locked.
Oh, it is locked.
It is locked.
All right. So this
Dice have not been my friends, so there you go.
so it's a
21.
20. It's a 23 because I have expertise.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so again, as you guys I'll just say you're in the hallway. As you glance at Rockham, he takes his finger again and goes into the lock, and you just hear and it's open.
Nice.
What can I say, guys? I'm amazing.
The
And
door,
humble.
the door is open now. And as you unlock it, the door just silently opens, and you see a stairway going up.
Stairway
Yeah.
to heaven.
So you can either walk up those stairs, or I could move you up there.
whoops.
I need to be moved.
I
Personally.
went the wrong way.
You went
No.
down.
Yeah,
Oh, you
All
went
right,
out.
Ridley.
You went out the window.
I did.
Okay, so what you just
Like,
learned
fuck
is, Okay, so how you getting back in?
What we just learned is Oobs can bounce.
They're like bumbles.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll allow it because
okay.
you're supposed
My
to.
bad.
You can jump out and do a surprise attack, but you have to go back in the door and come all the way back up. I won't make you do it.
Thank you. I don't know why I thought that was the stairs.
Okay,
Silly
so
ooze.
shall I move you up?
Yes.
I guess so.
Are you
Mhm.
are you stealthing up to look, or are you just gonna walk up in march order?
I mean, we could do that. It won't go terribly well for me.
I'll stealth just for fun.
All right. Why don't you guys roll a stealth then?
Like a group stealth?
Party.
Rockham
Party.
got a 3, so a
I
natural.
got a natural
Off to a-
one.
Off to a good start.
I
Okay,
got a
so
6.
I got a 19.
Yeah.
So,
So
he
you guys-
he trips on the way up the
Yeah.
stairs, and his thunder gauntlet hits the ground, and it actually makes a thunderous sound because it's a thunder gauntlet.
It's just the weather.
Like,
I'm gonna move you up to
Great, huh?
here, I'll move you up. As you or should we open? Okay, there. I'll just bring the party up. And activate that one. You should here, I'm gonna there we go.
We have moved up. I like this map.
Tiny.
So as you
Hold on. I can move.
Yay! The door,
yay!
I can move.
Yeah.
The door was open into this clearly a laboratory to the north, and you recognize these devices from the hospital, if you recall. They are the same golem animation devices, but the bed chambers aren't here, right?
This
So-
is where they make the shiny Pokemon.
Right. And there is a strange contraption which looks very mechanical to the east right here. On the desk, I won't have you roll an investigation because you can see what's out here. In the center of the room, I'll move Arthur just a second. In the center of the room, there is a crank which appears to go into some kind of a gear, and on the floor, you see a background map of. You recognize one continent in the northeast of this map. This is the peninsula, which is Celestor. You don't recognize these other continents that you see on this globe. Having been unaware of, you know other kingdoms exist. You just don't know the names or anything of them.
Cool.
There are some, basically a bunch of what look like charts and maps and stuff on the tables. Nothing. There's an astrolab. There's nothing. You can take these things, but there's nothing really in this room that appears to have value. Now there are 2 doors. This door was open for some reason, like opens inward toward you. The other doors are not open.
So, couple questions.
Yes.
Is this room, to my knowledge, like is the map oriented north, south, east, west, like the game map?
Um,
Like, is this north?
yes. Yes.
Okay. All right, second question. Does this mechanism seem to go under the table into the floor?
As you look under the table, you realize that it's not attached. It's the table is got a center, like, big column, unlike the one downstairs that you stood on. It's a
Mhm.
big center column, so there may be something inside that, but you wouldn't know unless you open it up. Somehow.
So I would like to carefully, well, first of all, I'd like to advise everyone to get off the map on the floor.
Say less.
Sorry, that was Max realizing she's standing on the map.
Yeah, I still don't trust rugs at this moment,
Yeah.
so that's fine.
And I
I'll even move the stream token off of it. I don't
I'm
know.
going to
I don't know what you're doing.
I'm going to very gingerly open them or turn the crank so that the map of our continent that we're aware of has the proper orientation in the room.
No, the
That it
map.
would
The
if
map
we're-
isn't moving. The map is on the ground.
Oh, I didn't know if that was like a.
There's a crank here. There's some
Mhm.
kind of a device here,
Mhm.
and
Okay. You know what? I would like to use my tinker tools to investigate the table column
Tinker away, man.
and investigate some of the mechanisms there, if I can.
I mean, it reminds you of. It's sort of the device when you turn the crank a little bit. This device here on the right side did move. The map didn't move, but this moved around. It moved slightly around the perimeter of the map.
Did this one here also move?
No.
The one that's next to me.
Nope.
Okay.
Looks like a gyroscope in the picture.
Correct. It's a much smaller gyroscope than the one you have on your ship. Because the one on the ship looks similar to that. It's just big, like it can move the
Right.
whole ship into. In theory, once you are able to do so, into traversing into space, into the
Do I notice any
the
other
phlogiston.
any other changes to the room happening?
Not that you see. I mean, what are you doing? Are you cranking it
Well,
clockwise, counterclockwise, or you are just looking at it?
I guess an eighth of a turn clockwise.
Okay. You hear a hum, and this. Ridley, you're standing by this thing over here,
Mm-hmm.
and this thing what you were almost leaning on starts to spin as if it's a flywheel, and
Right.
and you hear a hum.
Rockham, whatever you're doing over there is affecting this machine over here.
Huh. That's interesting. So this is humming by Ridley, and this thing north of the stream token is rotating around
Moving.
the map.
What happens when it gets to the desk that's on the map?
The
Yeah.
that desk edge there, that thing can go under it. It's
Okay.
it's like a
So it's
a
not-
ledge.
Real big.
Well, it's just, you can see that just visually it looks like that thing's would just fit under that desk protrusion.
Okay.
because it's got the desk is kind of like a ledge, and the thing holding it up is off to the side, so the thing could pass under it.
So,
Now, as you're moving this one here, the other one is moving the opposite direction. This other token. I'm not going to animate it. It's just, I'm just describing what's happening.
and you said that this gyroscope is like a scale model almost of the one we have on our ship.
Correct. And you're hearing, as soon as you moved it, you heard a hum, and that device is moving.
So I turn to the party and I basically say, "Hey guys, I think this might have something to do with some sort of long distance travel. I would like to investigate it further, but we're kind of busy. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to take the crank and 2 random gears off of this assembly in the on the table and put them in my bag of holding."
Now, Ridley's proficient with navigational tools. Would I recognize any of this?
Yeah, it looks like very similar, at a smaller scale, very similar to what you know from the ship. So you recognize the Astrolab. The mechanical crank thing is new, but it's definitely magical. And you hear a hum. So you're taking off the you're taking off parts of the device.
Yep, I'm disabling the device.
Okay. So as soon as you take something off the device, you hear
I think it's trying to communicate.
and that's where we're going to take a break.
I think it's screaming
my
in pain.
goodness.
He just ripped its arm off. Screaming in pain.
Aw.
Let's take a 10-minute break.
Okay.
A tight 10, please.
Got it.
Okay.
Be back soon.
Cool.
Yep. I'm just
Hey,
gonna 1 second.
I had something I wanted to clarify when you get a moment.
Yep. All right, we're on break.
Okay, cool.
Wait.
So
And we are back from break. Our Rockham has attempted to disable a mechanism that this entire room is built around, and a large, what sounded like a loud alarm sounded.
Wee woo, wee woo.
Be-doo, be-doo.
Yeah. Okay, now I'll go with that.
The Large Hadron Collider is about to start up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So as
Well, I
you
didn't want to
took
throw
these
it down.
off, what you notice is that these two, the devices here and here start glowing brighter green, and you can feel the palpable electric charge surrounding you. Those with hair are not immune to lightning, are feeling like something, a charge happening in this room.
Hey
Max
guys,
is-
let's run back down the stairs right now.
Okay.
Maybe you should put that back.
No, I'm not going to do that, but we should leave.
Forget it. It's not part of the deal.
Okay, you're running back down the stairs.
Yep, and then we're going to close the door.
Didn't even
Uh,
happen. See? Just like that.
Okay, so hold on a second. We
There's
are
another
allowed.
door we didn't open yet.
You're
There's
correct.
No time.
Yep. Okay, so we're back here. Let me make sure everyone's downstairs. So you're going back to the main floor.
Just to the library. Just to the library.
Oh,
on one
library.
floor.
Okay, got it. Okay,
sorry.
hold on.
Hey, we're just going down one floor.
Okay,
We're just getting away from the potential static explosion.
Yeah, no explosion.
okay, give me a second.
Mr. Tesla was about to appear.
Yes. It makes Max very uncomfortable, and she's not sure why.
I want
Mr.
everyone to
Tesla.
I know it was
do-
elephants, but it's still funny.
Okay, there.
I definitely thought you were talking about Elon Musk when you said Mr. Tesla. I was
Oh
like, wait,
my
why would-
gosh.
We thought we thought he was gonna be like Tesla the person, but he was like Tesla the car.
It took me a second, but I got.
Okay, so
where
you run
you were
down
going.
and you're closing this door at the bottom of the stairs.
Yes.
Yeah, I assume I can't see the map yet.
Yeah.
There it is.
You can't see the map.
Now I can. It just took a second to load.
I don't think the stream can yet. Just 1 second. They're still.
It doesn't look like you have a stream token on there.
I do. It's just off. Yeah, I'm putting a new one down. There. Okay, so now we're back in the, and you hear muffled through the door. I need everyone who ran down. Just give me a dexterity check.
All of the people.
Everyone
Sure
that
you
ran
don't
down the
want,
stairs.
like, a intimidation check or something like that.
Well, I fell.
Oh dear.
Really?
So did Oob.
Oh no.
So did Ridley.
Gus
Hang on.
booked it.
I am.
Gus is
I-
like, he saw the electricity. He's like, I am out of here. Zoom.
Yeah.
That's just carrying the team right now.
Arthur, you've got a pretty good roll. And who are we missing? Oh, Max.
Me. I thought I rolled. Oh, there it is. Ability check. Okay.
Yeah, you got a 13.
Oh
Oh.
No.
No, that was the
No,
stealth.
that's a stealth check.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
What?
Where's your what,
That was
what
a
did you,
stealth
what did
check
you
with
what did you
disadvantage.
roll?
A 16.
No, she did
You
it.
got a 16.
Yeah,
Oh,
there you
I
go.
see it.
Okay.
It showed up.
There is a history.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll.
We just like dogpile at the bottom. The three of us who did bad.
Yeah.
So I just happened to be selecting
Rockham,
Rockham.
Ridley, and Oob.
So everyone that failed takes 19 lightning damage.
Ooh.
Everyone that
Holy
succeeds
fuck ball.
takes half.
Half it is.
Ouch.
as it started,
19.
it was discharging and what you now that you're downstairs, I'll let you apply the damage yourselves. Now that you're downstairs, you hear zoom, 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 zoom. You hear this repetitive sound like a discharge happening over and over.
Well, shit, y'all.
All right, well, we burned that bridge. Time to leave.
Oh, what? Hang on a second.
Well, why don't we
I
just?
didn't lose all my points.
We could take.
Whoa, are you okay? Did you just take?
Are you okay?
Why won't I
It
do it?
looks like you're on. Do you have a point left?
Who?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I did that very wrong.
I was like, that can't be right. Like,
Whoa.
How much?
It's
We
supposed
only
to be
took
fo- supposed
8
to be
damage, right?
47. I don't know.
yeah, it's 19, half rounded down, so it'd be 9 damage
Oh,
for
so I gotta take 1 more point off.
19 if you failed.
Hey guys, why don't we take 10? Just kind of get our bearings.
Okay.
Maybe spend a few hit dice.
So as you this would be the second short rest. You would not be able to take another short rest until you do a full long rest.
I got you.
That's okay. You see.
So you
So another
can take a short rest and click short rest and use your hit dice if you want to do that. And the discharge happens if you're those who are observant and are counting happen 10 times, and then you
turn it
don't
back
hear
to
it. You
57.
don't hear it again.
Hmm.
It's short rest.
All right.
Okay,
So
and
that noise we were hearing, that was it discharging.
Yes, there were 10 of them.
Okay.
You only got hit by one of them on the run out of the room, and it wasn't a full hit.
What's the average roll on a D6 or a D8? 4.5. I guess.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess we're gonna have to take a long rest after this. We might as well just roll it off.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Which I will save that second level spell slot so we can rope trick again, and I'll pull the rope up, so we should be like functionally undetectable.
Yeah. I have tiny hut as well, but I don't know if I'll be able to save a spell slot for it. So I'm a little more dependent on that for my utility.
It'd be hard to cast that in any of the rooms you've been in so far. Okay, so Rockham, are you taking short rest too?
I did.
Okay.
Oh, it only used one of my hit die? That's weird.
You can use
Yeah,
more.
it only uses one at a time. It's
Yeah, you
kinda
have to hit
odd.
the roll button for each one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna roll like 3d6 plus what's my con mod? Plus 9.
Okay.
Actually, wait, why am I being so precious with it?
That's what
the
I
normal hit
said.
die.
I just rolled them all because we're gonna have to take a long rest after this.
Yeah,
That's-
but you don't recover them all in a long
Hey.
rest.
you get 1 back.
Oh, you only get one back?
Oh, oops.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, yeah, I'll do 3.
I did not roll them all.
That's okay, Arthur. we
I
just
rolled
went.
4.
All right, so wow, I'm back up to full. Nice. Oh wait,
I think you did it right. There you go. All right, so the sound has died down upstairs.
you know what, guys? I think that it was worth it to mess up whatever they were doing in there.
Sounds like we could almost go back up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I will be the guinea pig if we're concerned about that.
Yes. You first, as Max is still putting out her chin hair.
All right, well, this is gonna be hilarious. How about that? A 15 with disadvantage.
I'll
Not
move you
bad.
back to the lab. And I'm not going to change it, but I'm going to. There you go. Now we're back in the lab. What I won't do here is that with the crank missing, the I just don't have time to do this to the room, but the room is basically destroyed. The
shit.
table is wrecked. The devices in the north are no longer, they're glowing on here, but what's happened is they are no longer glowing. And the astrolab is on its side. So whatever was here is definitely destroyed and deactivated. If that is the goal.
And it looks like there's two of me.
Can
What?
I look at the desk to
Oh,
see it?
because you went up the stairs. Now you take that one out.
Can I look at the desk to see if there's any corresponding writings that went up to
Oh,
go together with our first book?
The not in this room. This door was blown off its hinges.
Ooh.
This door is blown open. There
Ooh.
are several things in this little storeroom where Arthur just walked into. And you do see, because there's electricity, it didn't light it on fire. It just blew open the door.
I'm glad we ran.
Uh,
Well, I'm glad I ran. You guys didn't run so good.
We did not run so good.
No.
I was bad at it.
We
So,
both tripped in.
you see
Like
a
banana peel.
fraction of a piece of of paper that's in this room
Okay.
that seems to fit the other partial sentence,
The riddle.
Ooh, cool. I
Eh.
shall match it.
and it says, so the sentence you have now is, I am a friend to scholars and a foe to ignorance, a companion to the stars.
Hmm.
Paparazzi.
Now,
What?
in this massive explosion of this room, you do see, Arthur, from where you are in this room, which was locked but has been blown open, there is a green gem sitting on a shelf.
Yoink.
It has a hexagonal top. It is flat, and then the base comes to a point.
Sounds golemish.
Ooh.
Yep.
Sounds like something I want.
Glad that we have a book to talk about
So you
this
have
now.
you have these are not mentioned in the book.
Oh, okay.
Huh.
Eh,
Well,
These so you have two gems now, a red and a green.
And the green one, is the red one mentioned in the book?
You books are in the bag of holding. You'd have to sit and study, but
Okay.
but
problem.
Sounds
I don't
like-
think we have time for that yet.
sounds like Indiana Jones, to be honest. Like a red and green eyeball. Fit it into a statue and a door opens.
Oh.
boy, I hope
Like,
it
where's
was. I hope
anything?
it didn't fit into the thing you just destroyed.
Yeah, that would be tragic.
But we'll never know.
We'll
well.
never know.
So the door to the next level is blown open. And again, I just didn't anticipate that action. How could I? So this
Right.
room is
Right.
basically there's no alarm going off, but it's basically destroyed.
Got it.
Well, all right. Well,
Oh well.
Onward and
Should've put a
upward.
plan.
Sounds like.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Go
So I did
upstairs.
yoink the gem, and whatever else of value was in that room. But
Okay. I will move the. Are you going up the stairs in marching order, or
yeah.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Yes.
okay?
Send the robot.
I'll bring you up then if that's if it were.
Are we attempting to sneak?
I mean, we just set off a detonation down here. So.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna meta. You can try to sneak.
No, I think we
Hey.
made our place known.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
made our point.
We made our bed.
Grand entrance. We've made
Yeah.
our grand entrance.
I'm gonna bring your tokens up here, and you.
Arthur's prestidigitating a foghorn as we come up the steps.
Fanfare.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Playing foghorn.
the tuba marching music.
You come up and you see this beautiful, glowing, lush garden.
Ooh, cool.
Okay, blow that up too.
And
Welcome. I
there,
think you've reached your limit
there
for
appears to
blowing
be
things up today.
some the glows of yellow are like almost like sunlight, but they're hovering above each of these little planter areas. You
Has the
don't-
map changed?
Oh, I'm sorry. It would be helpful if I activated it, right? Here, I'll do this. There you go.
Loading garden.
So you
I
see,
really like this map.
you see a lush garden, and what I was describing now you can see. Make sure the stream can see. Yes.
Gorgeous.
You see basically what's the equivalent of sun lamps, but it's very warm in this room. Like the sunlight is very warm on your skin. Not painful, but is anyone susceptible to sunburn?
No, but Arthur is loving it.
Oh, yeah, this is like oh.
Yeah. Why didn't we short rest up here?
Got a good point. Could have had a
Um,
picnic.
You see, there's some benches here.
Aw.
There are some strange plants that I don't think any of you have ever seen before.
You know, for evil guys, they do have taste.
Yeah, they must be unionized.
Yeah, right. I mean, there's places to rest.
Free library.
This is union dues put to good
yeah,
work.
right.
That doesn't happen very often.
I would like to check the flower beds for traps.
Okay.
Things only.
I
ever
can
seen-
assist.
You find one called Venus.
And it's flying.
What?
In the center, that
and it's flying
that
trap.
flower opens up, and a smell that is so foul and disgusting
I turn and look at Gus.
hits your nose. It is
Pardon me, already.
it is just utterly disgusting.
You know,
Um,
honestly, RKM,
Smells like
I'm
hot
impressed.
And
I'm impressed.
you but Oob,
Yes.
it looks at Oob. This flower looks at Oob, and a tentacle shoots out
No,
and touches
just trying to
you.
communicate.
It's gonna eat our oob.
This okay, so this is what you're smelling, but Oob doesn't smell this, and it's okay. I'm gonna link it just for the part the thing.
Is this where oobs come from?
Is this
If I-
an oob being born?
It just
Technical
comes
question.
out.
I need
just comes out
everyone
30
except
years
for
old.
Oob to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, I
If-
bet. I betcha.
Is it against a poison effect?
If you're immune to poison damage, you
Oof.
automatically succeed on the saving throw.
We did
Well,
not
I,
do a
I,
good
have
job.
I have advantage against being poisoned.
I finally rolled well.
Okay. Mm, is anyone else immune
No.
to poison?
I'm just checking.
I'm not immune. I'm resistant, but I have. So that's a 16.
So far, we all succeed except Max and Gust.
Yep, tracks.
Uh-oh.
I told you it wasn't me.
So, you are basically, you guys are incapacitated, meaning you're just frozen in place. You're not taking any damage, but
Okay.
you're frozen in place.
All right.
But this utterly stench, like oob, you don't smell it, and it's reaching out a tendril to you, see if you're like trying to
Are receptive.
figure you out.
Okay, I'll do a little like ET phone home with a pseudopod. I'll reach
Okay,
out.
I'm gonna roll this, but this is not what's happening. I'm just gonna roll
Okay.
this to see.
You just want to hear the clicky clack, so I understand.
Okay.
Facts.
It reaches out this. You're immune to poison, correct?
I'm immune to. Oh, I think. Hang on.
Let me double check.
Yeah, I'm
Be in
not
your
sure.
features.
I think you're just resistant.
I think that maybe acid. Natural. Oh, acid and poison. Yeah. So
Resistant?
I'm resistant. Yeah.
Okay. So it's reaching out. It's for some reason it's reaching out to touch you.
I'm honored.
Okay.
Touching hands.
You,
Touching oob.
you take a tiny fraction of the 26 damage that you would have taken from touching
Okay.
this. You take
Okay.
8 damage, but in your head,
Yes.
and only Oob hears and feels this. Says, take from me, kill me.
Oh wow.
Take from me, kill me.
And
Meanwhile,
in
Ridley's
your-
on the other side of the room going,
And in your
don't touch it!
in your mind, well, you see, so Gust and Max are basically frozen in place, like incapacitated. They can't move. It's
Oh,
so
no.
they're so unbelievably foul. And Max, you do have very large nostrils, so I mean,
I sure do.
like you
Very
definitely like
sensitive
this
nose.
very sensitive nose, and you're like, this is not good.
it's
and-
flashbacks of her childhood.
And
is what
you
she's
get
getting.
Oh,
and,
no.
and you get the idea that this doesn't want to be here and wants to
Oh.
be burned.
Oh, snap. Like a mercy killing.
That sounds like a job for Arthur.
But it reached out to you.
Oh, okay.
So you only hear this in your head. You'd have to. What do you do?
Yes. Mm, okay. I'm gonna shout to the party. Does anyone have any matches?
So
Hey, before
all-
we-
all
There
of-
stands Max full of gunpowder.
Oh, duh.
Well, too bad Max is paralyzed or
Right.
incapacitated.
incapacitated.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
Hey, if you're gonna kill it, can I do something first?
What are you gonna do?
Well, I noticed how Max and Gus reacted to the smell.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you don't smell either, right? So
I don't breathe.
yeah, you
so-
don't breathe, so you don't
I
smell.
don't breathe.
So what I would like to do is kind of walk around to Oob. And they're doing their whole ET thing. So can I see inside of the plant's mouth?
It's not It doesn't really have a mouth.
Well, it's like the plant's open, so I could see like where the smell is coming from.
It's coming from the entire thing.
Oh, the
The
entire
whole
thing.
thing
It doesn't
stinks.
have a mouth. It's just a large. It's a flower. And if I'll move this aside. You can see what it was sitting, what it looked like before it opened.
Oh, okay.
So it's just
So
basically just
It's a
opened
stank
up.
weed.
Yeah, literally. Like it's. But for some reason, it didn't. It's designed to attack everyone, but it reached out almost telepathically to Oop.
Can I?
Well, that makes sense.
Okay.
hey, can you ask it if I can steal some of its stinky?
Steal some
Feels-
stinky.
Feels personal.
Then afterwards we can kill it.
Again,
Okay.
personal.
It doesn't.
I-
It
Aw, I
it
feel
doesn't
sad.
know what. Um.
Can I cast prestidigitation and make the smell go away? For like
No,
as a, I can't.
you can, but this is not. This is not something you can clean with prestidigitation. It is its being. It is. It is. So it.
But could I make it so that the others aren't incapacitated by it?
Change the direction of the wind or something.
Yeah,
that feels like a gust thing.
Yeah, the one person who could do that is
Yeah,
incapacitated.
never mind.
you hear in your mind says, "Please hurry! I can't hold them
Aw.
back."
Oh
Okay.
no. Okay.
So
Burn it.
Rockham is going to take an empty vial from his inventory and scrape some of the like stamen gooey bit from the
Oh.
flower into the
And
vial.
as you touch it, hold
Well, I'm
on.
using herbalism tools. I'm not physically touching it.
It's just a minute. I have to.
Oh my goodness.
So what happened was,
Rockham starts dancing and singing.
From
"Oops,
the-
I did it again."
from inside the corpse flower, these zombies, these corpses fall open, and these zombies come out. And
Should have
They-
burned him.
we are in combat.
Damn.
Well,
And we're
excuse me
stuck.
for thinking that a stink bomb might be something that would be helpful to have.
That's true. Oh, well,
Well, we can't do a damn thing.
well, we can roll initiative.
That's about it.
Is that a natural
Uh,
crit fail?
Just one
Because-
second. I'm not. Are you? Oh, you are in combat. Yeah, go
Yeah.
ahead and roll initiative.
And I'm rolling like shit again.
Oh, I got to take the stream out of it.
Oh, well.
I am going to.
I have two streams in there.
Um,
Sorry.
Oh my god.
Hey, I rolled well.
Oh shit, I did too.
I am going to build for success, which is not rolling. So let's roll a d4. All right, so my initiative is 10 instead of 8.
10 instead of 8. Okay. Where are you? That would move you ahead of.
Put you between me and
Yeah, I
one of
just
the
moved it.
unknown creatures.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Gust, you can roll a Constitution saving throw.
All right.
It's basically the end of your turn to see if you can
Yeah, break it.
break it.
Nope, I'll just puke on my shoes.
Okay. I'm gonna begin your combat. You are still incapacitated. And Ubiher, I did want this. Okay.
Dad.
Um.
I'm still gonna burn it.
Well, in everyone's turn, they can certainly do that. This may
Yeah.
this wasn't meant to be a long combat anyway. It's just
This is where the TPK happens.
No. We got this.
It's meant to be a short combat because they're gonna one hit KO us.
okay.
And we're gonna be trapped inside the stinky flower.
Yeah. We've had a record number of combat thingies.
Does the 22 hit?
It does, and I am using a first level spell slot for Silvery Barbs.
Okay.
You just got to re-roll the attack.
Yeah, you just got to reroll the attack.
Okay, so you succeed. You are not incapacitated. He is going to move. This is a feature, not a. So he is basically going to. He is on. He leaps straight up to the ceiling. You can, since it's a physical movement. The ceiling. By the way, the ceilings in here are 30 feet on each level. They're tall ceilings. So, you get an opportunity attack.
Okay.
Hey, Rockham, what about your advantage from the silvery barbs? Are you
I
taking that?
passed the save. I passed the save anyway. I passed the save, and it looks like It's not letting me target this guy. There we go. Yeah, I passed the save and took a little bit less than half damage.
No, but from silvery barbs, doesn't it give you advantage on your next attack, or you can give that to somebody else?
No, I don't think the silvery barbs actually happened. It's cool.
Oh, okay.
I dealt 11 thunder damage to the flower.
Okay, and it seems to have, you see it convulse a little bit as it leaps to the ceiling. So it's now stuck on the ceiling with its tendrils facing downward. Arthur, your turn. And then ooh.
Okay. I'm gonna bane them all. Just feels like the thing to do.
Certainly can't
I
hurt.
like that move.
Tonight. So I don't know how to cast it at second level instead of first level in this platform.
If you click cast, it'll prompt you with what spell level you want to use.
Where is the cast option?
Like next to your spell book, next to the spell, there's a
On your character
D20
sheet.
logo.
There should
On your
also be
character
in the
sheet.
top left. There's the that HUD is working again. If you want to use that.
Oh, it's not showing up for me.
It's not
Yeah.
showing up
Oh,
for
it's
me
not?
either.
Mm-mm.
And I'm not.
I will
understanding-
activate it for you next week.
So if you go
It's
to your
working
spell
for me.
book,
That doesn't help you much.
if you click on the icon next to the spell, it'll prompt you with what spell level you want to use.
So it's saying that I'm still concentrating because I cast it last fight, but obviously that fight's done.
Oh yeah. Here, let me take it off you here. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's. I'll remove that concentrate.
Okay.
Now you can do it. Go ahead.
it's still not letting me do it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
You want me to cast it for you?
Yeah, go ahead and I'll pull the slot off of my character sheet, and if you just want to cast it for me, that's fine.
You must choose a target for rolling the attack.
Yeah.
3 targets.
Well, it should be 4 if I cast it at second level. That's why.
Maybe that's why it wasn't.
Yeah, that's why it won't let me cast it, but it won't let me select the level to
I don't
cast
think you
it.
can bane the corpse flower. Maybe that's the problem.
I mean, there's 4 zombies, are there not? That's what
There
it
is.
says.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's banning the zombies.
Okay, got it. If it doesn't work, I'm just gonna meta that it worked,
Okay.
and I'll roll.
DM's rules.
2 slots. First level or
Yeah.
second level?
Second level. It should just be 1 slot.
1 slot.
I
Yeah,
have.
it used it.
Okay.
There you go. Bane is applied to.
I think he only targeted one of them.
No, I'm just gonna apply it to all of them. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
So they have a -4 for everything they roll.
Okay. Cool. I don't really want to take an opportunity attack, so I'm gonna chill.
All right. Oblek.
Okay. I would like to telepathically communicate with the flower and say, I'm sorry, we failed. And then use prestidigitation to light it on fire.
Prestidigitation does let you. That does let you start fire, right?
You can light
Yeah.
a small campfire or light a candle or anything like that.
Okay.
That's funny. So,
So-
she did end up using prestidigitation somehow. That works out.
So- What occurs is you hear a dichotomy of a sizzling, and these zombies also, which are part of the body, even though they're separate
Oh.
things, also start sizzling on fire.
Whoa.
And at the
good.
same time, you hear, "Get him for me."
Get him for me.
And the fire goes so fast throughout this flower,
Whoa.
and he falls down. Combat.
Oh my god, it smells like burnt Brussels sprouts.
Um,
No, it's funny. My dog just farted.
Really did.
So that
Oh,
we're
You
getting,
got
Talk
that
about
alpha
immersion.
gas.
and we're the
Yeah.
ones. And that's great because we're the ones that are frozen. So we're,
Yeah.
so in this smoldering center, the flower burns, and in the center of this is an orange. As the body just sizzles away. Max and Gust, you are able to move. You are, you stretch. Oh, what happened? And
Whose barbecue is that?
and why is there puke on my shoes?
yeah.
Sorry.
So in the center of this char, there is an orange gem
Yoink.
right in the center.
Oh.
You can see it here,
Hey,
and it is
Pokemoning this shit. Gotta catch them all.
it's it is again a hexagonal shape with a coming to a point. Oh, I forgot
Nice.
to get rid of this.
Now we can outfit a regular statue and a Cyclops statue.
Told you they were making Pokemon.
And
Catch them all.
now the other flowers in the place start to seem like they perk up. They start reaching
Yay.
toward the sun,
Yay.
and reaching toward these little sunlights that are spread throughout, and the flower in the middle has a small tendril that grows out of this dust.
Aw.
It doesn't
Cool.
smell, but it is a small tendril growing out of the center when you
It's a
took
Phoenix plant.
when you took the gem.
Nature is
Say-
healing.
It's
Yay.
like, my first thought was, are we supposed to set this one on fire too?
Kill it with fire! Hurry!
Prestidigitation
Yeah.
in lieu of combat. I like it. With
Right? I
that-
don't think.
With that, that's our time. I think
Hey.
we will continue next week here in the garden, and you didn't destroy it.
Yay.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not next week.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Aw,
just, just
that's okay.
kidding. Let me put
That's twice in one session, Rob.
Get it together, man.
All right, so we'll continue next week to find out
Yay.
what else they discover. You have I will say, even if you search this room, what you found is the gem.
Okay.
Hmm,
Nice.
Cool.
cool. So I unfortunately have to miss next week. Well, unfortunately, but
Yeah,
I
not
will be on
unfortunately.
vacation.
Yeah.
Hey.
Well,
yeah.
you have a great time. We will try not to get Rockham killed. We only mostly killed him last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, not all the way.
Yeah,
And I
yeah,
even
and
used
I'm
silvery
sorry for,
barbs.
blo- for
Did
literally
I
blowing
or
everything
didn't I
up.
not use silvery barbs for him?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
we did.
Sure.
You did. You did.
All right.
So
All
those
right.
gems, we have a red, a green, and an orange now, right?
Orange. Yeah.
Correct.
Nice.
So it's not primary colors.
Well, it was Christmas there for a minute.
Yeah.
No.
Green is not a primary color.
Whatever.
Whatever. All right, guys. Have a great week. We'll see
Yeah, that was
you.
fun.
Bye.
Same bat time.
See you guys in a couple
Same
weeks.
bat channel.
Huzzar.
Bye.